And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's McCollum playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. The pass to Baseman. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to Butler. Shoots over Nurkic. Butler, no good. And Portland with the ball. Outside Hill. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Can't hit from in close.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Inside. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's McCollum, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play. Take the charge.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Butler. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hill looking it over. To the wing right side. Nurkic finds Powell. It's Covington on the wing. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates. And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And that one's good by Butler.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hill against Westbrook. There's a screen by Covington. Here's Powell, and Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Now here's Westbrook, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
Here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Before letting the shot go.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. Coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board. What we can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. Problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here is Davis following the missed shot by Nurkic. It's Butler that time on the assist by Davis. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Here's McCollum, and Butler sends it back. Bazemore passes to Butler. Shoots over Nurkic. Bank shot, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hill kicks to McCollum. Outside, Covington. Hill against Westbrook. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Here's McCollum. Portland, no good that time either.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
To the inside, Butler. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Nancy's checked in for Norman Powell, and Tony Snell subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here is Hill. His last outing, he had 18 points. Zeller setting the pick for Hill. This is to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Butler against Zeller. And that one's good by Butler.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Snell, the pass to Hill. Out to Chris. Zeller dishes to Snell. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Chris. Snell, the pass to Chris. The Lakers with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. On the wing, Monk to the paint. Here's Butler. Zeller grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Anthony against Hill. Chris kicks to Snell. Pick by Zeller. Shoots from 14, and a lot of contact on that one.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So here's Westbrook. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. James dishes to Butler. No good with the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for Portland. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Butler out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 20.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Zeller, a screen on Bazemore. Powell against Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Little passes to Powell. A 3 from McCollum. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Davis dishes to Butler. James outside. Out to the right wing. Zeller against Butler. Over Zeller. They get it back, and there's a foul. It's on C.J.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Blazers substitutions. Yusuf Nurkic.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Westbrook passes to Butler. Butler missing again.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Powell dishes to McCollum. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. LeBron with some nice D.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was all business. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Butler.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Bazemore. Butler, no good. Trailblazers trail by 21. McCollum passes to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Portland foul. Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first
70 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 26 points for Butler.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Little. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks to Snell. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Bazemore finds Butler, and there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. And then for the Trailblazers, Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Little. And it's Hill in for C.J. McCollum.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Butler, stolen by Nunn. And it's the Lakers on the break. Loads it up for Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Covington, a screen on Nunn. Hill passes to Chris. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Offensive.
Portland with the timeout. And your Laker girls. Into the lineup
It was it.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Lakers 47, the Trail Blazers 24.
You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for McCollum and Powell. And it's Hill at the point guard.
And credit the composure of Davis to let the play develop. He is maturing.
Hill kicks to Powell. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Butler against Nurkic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Butler sends it back. Here's Davis. Hill pulls it in. And James gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bazemore against McCollum. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick and roll option.
LeBron outside. Back to Butler. Shoots over Nurkic. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. That's 36 points for Butler.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
It's Powell on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Covington a screen on Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, George Hill. At the line for
2. Good on both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Butler, Nurkic with the steal. Powell against James. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Covington in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's tipped. And the Lakers turn it over again.
This is what we talk about.
Blazers substitution, Nasir Little.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Nurkic. Here's McCollum. He takes the 12-footer and hits. McCollum's got 6.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
That one falls.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Powell against James. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Covington setting the pick for McCollum. He kicks it to Nurkic. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. McCollum, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Powell against James. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. The shot by Powell, no good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's too hot to handle right now.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what?
You're number 1, MP. Number 1.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Wayne Ellington is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Butler. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Chris. And the call on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the
Trailblazers. A player.
His decision-making, Kevin, has improved. He's always had the tools to succeed. It took him some time to figure out his spot in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. McLemore's checked in for Nance. And Smith subbed in for George Hill.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Powell. Ellington defending. Powell, that's good.
I love how Powell moves on the floor, glides off the pick to an open look at the basket.
Butler, no good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, and no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Little's checked in. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. To the middle. And Butler sends it back. And they're able to recover. Little gets the bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. James, the bounce pass. Here's Butler. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Smith outside. James against Powell. Zeller, a screen on James. Powell kicks to McLemore. And the three ball is good.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Outside Rondo. Pass to LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Butler. Over Little. And good. He hits it again.
And
up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to McLemore. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by LeBron. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Pass to Butler. Over Zeller. It's Butler that time on the assist by Jordan. Butler's got 54 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McLemore, the pass to Powell. Now McLemore, three-pointer, and another three for Portland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
From 11 feet away, another bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And there's the pass to Powell. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Trailblazers ball. Blazers substitution.
Davis, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rajon Rondo. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Little. McCollum's checked in for Ben McLemore. And George Hill's subbed in for Smith. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Passes it to Nurkic. And here is Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Westbrook kicks to Davis. Inside. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Shoots over Nurkic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Nurkic. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Hill from outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron James on the wing to the inside. Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
That's his second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they've put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's Hill. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And another one falls. Amazing.
Strong, MP. Take it to him.
At the line for Los Angeles, one shot.
Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
They need this, and Butler sends it back. On the wing, Monk. Back to none. To the paint.
2 minutes.
Here's Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here's Hill for 3. Here's Nurkic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active
even after the shot goes up.
Nunn passes to Butler. Shoots over Nurkic. A second chance effort. Nurkic with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Butler. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
Also checking out the record.
Los Angeles ball.
Win number 37 for them on the year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Nurkic. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Shoots from 12. And it's Portland with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nunn against Hill. He dishes it to Snell. Hill has the open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
So
Lakers win. Lakers are victorious. The Lakers 104. The Trailblazers 68. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take